Friday night, and you're now clocked in on The Late Shift with Will Merrill. Featuring everyone's favorite HR director, CorNae Granville.
Tonight's guest from the Mid-City Live variety show, comedians Gloria, McConnell, and Jest Kinni.
And now it's time to get that work with Will Merrill.
Oh, we live, baby. That's right, y'all. This your boy, Will Merrill, and welcome to The Late Shift with Will Merrill. This evening, we got a special episode, y'all. We got my girl, Gloria McConnell, coming live from Mid-City to talk about her show, Mid-City Live, at the Hartley Vade Theater on next week on January 19th. We also got Jest Kinni, who's a cast member of that show, who's going to be clocking in as well. We're going to talk about his role and also comedy in general. And we also got CorNae Granville, the best HR director in the intergalactic universe. I put my stamp on that as always. And also me and all my randomness. Now, last week I wasn't able to talk about this, but now I'm gonna talk about it this week because, you know, last week, if y'all haven't seen it, everybody saw it all over the place. Cat Williams went on a rant, man. That dude threw shots at everybody. I'm talking about shots was fired. I'm talking about he emptied the clip. I'm talking about he was like, listen, everybody caught strays. I caught a stray. He don't even know dude, man. He was like, yeah, I'm down in Baton Rouge and Will Merrill ain't come to my show. I was like, well, I don't even know you, bro. Like, how you on this shoot a shot at me? Man, he talking about how Sid stole his joke, how he gonna punch Sid in the stomach, how Ricky Smiley looked good in the dress. I was like, that was kind of, you should have paused on that one, but I mean, you know, it is what it is, though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes, you know, some dudes do look good in the dresses, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Caitlyn Jenner. But anyway, I just think that, like, this is just crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about comedy, man. Comedy is so crazy out here in these streets, man. There's so much underhanded, underlying beef going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? People stealing jokes, people stealing concepts, people stealing, you know what I'm saying, styles, you know what I'm saying? So we just need to, we don't do this stuff out there in rap, you know what I'm saying? Rappers ain't stealing lyrics and stuff like that. I mean, for example, you know what I'm saying? Like, take Drake, for instance, you know what I'm saying? When the last time Drake stole the line? Never mind, don't answer that. When last time Diddy stole, don't answer that neither, no. Dre, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is a great lyricist who's always wrote his own. Don't worry about that. Anyway, like I said, man, comedy is crazy out here in these streets, man. Make sure y'all keep y'all heads up out there. It's crazy out there, y'all. But yeah, man, Cat Williams went on a rampage. Y'all didn't see it. Go to Club Shades, man. Big shout out to Shannon Sharp. We gonna go ahead and go to commercial break because we gotta pay for these bills and pay for these good LED lights right here, y'all, that we got during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? We'll be right back on Late Shift.
Phoenix Air Spa provides its customers with a soothing environment, incomparable professional services, and extraordinary results. Relax, recharge, and re-emerge anew at Phoenix Air Spa, always aesthetically you.
We are back on The Late Shift with Will Merrill, and my first guest this evening needs no introduction, so guess what she's about to get, y'all? An introduction. That's right, y'all. She is an established comedian and producer and creator of Mid-City Live, a live stand-up and sketch comedy show produced live right here in Baton Rouge. Give it a one time for my dog and yours, Miss Gloria McConnell. How are you doing this evening?
I'm so good. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for clocking in with your boy.
Yes.
So
yes.
Tell me about your comedy journey. Tell me, like, how did you start and kind of fell into the game of comedy?
Oh gosh, 2019.
Okay.
And I was watching videos, comedy videos. You know, you get sucked into them one after the other, laughing, and I thought, it just looks like fun. Yeah. It looks like fun, and I've always been somebody that likes to tell jokes, makes people laugh. You know, puns, stupid stuff, acting dumb, and. I thought I would like to try this.
Yeah.
You know, see what it's like. It's got to be different than it seems. You know what I mean? There's got to be something to it.
Sure.
So I looked up open mics in Baton Rouge, and I found one, the one that used to be at City Bar downtown.
Ooh, yeah.
Omar, Terrence, Jeremiah.
No show.
Show.
Shout out.
And and so I sent a note and got a reply. Yeah, just show up. So I did. I think it was like an hour early. And nobody was there, and I was there sitting there, writing my stuff down. And they put me on, and I got maybe a couple of mild laughs. It was not good, of course, very first mic. But I was hooked, and everybody was really nice, supportive. They came up and they said, you got to keep doing it.
Yeah.
They told me about the station. They told me, just go. Greg Hamilton was there.
Shout out.
So shout out to Greg. And so I kept doing it.
Awesome.
And it just, would record my my sets, go back and watch them, see what worked.
Right.
Made tweaks. I realized I was trying to tell too much backstory.
Yeah.
Try to get to that hit faster.
Yeah.
I was talking over laughs, like slow it down.
It's all about timing.
It's all about timing.
It's all about timing.
And I just kept doing it, and then the pandemic, of course. I actually took a class. Omar was teaching a class at, used to be Latco, now it's the Boomerang.
Leather apron. Yeah.
Leather Apron. And that really helped me write stuff, because I needed to write.
Right, yeah.
And so helped me write some stuff, and then did some mics in New Orleans, got booked for a show. Shout out Shep Kelly.
Yeah, shout out.
Put me on a show, and then I just started getting more attention, more people who knew who I was, and just kept doing it.
Nice.
And so, and I love it. I love performing, and that's led to, putting on shows, producing, which I'm doing a lot of now, so.
Nice.
That's kind of my journey.
So pretty much take us through that journey. So you started off doing comedy, you started off doing stand-up, getting the mics, then you establish yourself as a comedian in the state and in the Gulf region. Then you move into producing. Was that like a hard transition, or was it how was that transition?
It was, for me, it was kind of a natural transition, because I was looking for shows which were tighter, smarter, more adult. I'm not really into the, I'm so stoned. It's like, okay, that's.
We get it. Yeah.
And so I kept thinking there should be like something that is almost like a dinner and a show, or just an adult type experience.
Right.
Something that you could get people to buy a ticket and actually. More than, I like a showcase, but something more. And I always liked Saturday Night Live. I always liked Carol Burnett show, which
Carol
is
Burnett.
very old school. That was one of my favorite shows. And so I thought, wouldn't it be cool, to do something like that?
Yeah.
Where you would have skits, where you would, like mini plays.
Yeah.
And I had also done a Christmas Carol for Theater Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay, cool.
Back in, I guess that was 2020 or 2021, I can't remember.
Cool.
Probably 2020, as we're still kind of in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And that was my first exposure to theater.
Nice.
And the stage.
Nice.
And so I thought, you see something once and you think, I can do that.
Of course, I can do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Someone land on the moon, I can do that, man.
Exactly. So it just, I knew what I liked to do from a performer's perspective.
Yes.
And then I also knew what I enjoyed from an audience perspective.
Okay.
So I said, let's do like a Saturday Night Live, except there's stand-up.
Yeah.
Not just from the host, from the performers. Because I knew all these people would still want to do their set.
Of course.
And introduce music, trying to figure out how do I make that work. And talk to Travis and Angie at Boomerang, and they were like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And so started doing it.
Awesome.
And It's hard. It's a lot of work. That's the thing about producing, you know, the work involved. With stand-up, you know, you say, okay, I got 15, 20 minutes. It's just me. I prepare, show up, do it. That's it. It's almost effortless relative to actually putting on the show.
Production.
Yeah. And then getting the comedians together, selecting the performers, and then when you stick 10 comedians together, some stuff's gonna happen.
Things happen, bro. Things happen, bro.
Things happen, and so dealing with that. But I've been pretty fortunate. You know, the people that have done the show have all been into it. We've had we haven't sudden turnover, but some of that is just people can't do it because it's a big commitment. Or they're moving on. But I do have people who approach me and they say they want to be part of the show, and so so
awesome.
It's I don't remember what the question was, but it's you
all
know
good.
I think it's from, you know, I've always been the type of person who, when you're involved in something, you think I could do this better. And you know, I did that when my girls are playing soccer, when there's the PTA, you know, so everything I've been involved in, it's like, I think that this could be better. Why don't I just...
I can take it to, yes. Let me glorify this real quick.
I know, I've always been bossy and all of that stuff, so yeah.
So for all of that don't realize what she's talking about, she is talking about her baby, her thing, Mid-City Live, y'all, which is going to be at the Hartley Vade Theater on January 19th, actually. That is going to be next Friday. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets, all right? So what can the audience can expect from the experience of Mid-City Live?
They can expect something kind of like Saturday Night Live, where we do skits. It's not improv. They're all written, and there's a script and rehearsed, edited. And so we put on about 5 or 6 skits, and those are throughout the show is about 90 minutes to 2 hours, depending. And so we'll put those throughout the show, and then in between we have the performers doing their stand-up sets. Short, 5 to 7 minutes, so not a big set. And then we have music, and so we have the Mid-City Prowlers, Mid-City Band, and they're going to be, in the previous shows we've just had the guitar player, but because it's of the big venue, we're going to have the whole band on stage. So it'll be like having a house band. So the band will entertain when the doors open, and then they'll play some music throughout the show, and then we're also going to see if they can do the play-up music. Because they're real excited as well about being on the stage. So it's going to be original music, all original music. You know, full band, all original skits, all original stand-up. All of the performers are from Baton Rouge. So it's a local, you know, it's a local production. I'm hosting, doing a little bit of performing, producing. So it's going to be a night of a lot of laughs, but also entertainment. You know, the music is going to be wonderful, and just a fun night, fun, interesting night.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So if anyone out there interested to go check out Mid-City Live, where can they get their tickets? They
can get their tickets at manshiptheater.org and go to events. And January 19th is called Mid-City Live. You'll see our logo there. It's a little cat. We have a cat on a stool with a microphone as like our brand.
That's right.
And it's rated, if you look at rating, it says very R, because it's for adults. There's going to be some language and some adult themes.
Not hard R.
Not hard R.
Very R. Very R. Let's clear that up right now. Very R.
Yes. And the tickets are going quickly. So I spoke to the Manship last week. They were very happy with the pace of ticket sales. So, you know, get your tickets so they don't sell out. We've sold out this show when we've done it at the Boomerang in 2023. We've sold it out every time we've had it. So it does sell out. So, I mean, this is a much bigger audience. You can get about 130 in there. So, but it's going fast, so.
Awesome.
Excited.
Awesome. So let people know where they can reach you at if they're interested in booking you, if they want to see you perform and stuff like that. Let the audience know where they can reach Miss Gloria McConnell.
You can reach me on Facebook as Gloria McConnell. I also, Mid-City Live has a Facebook page. I'm on Instagram. Again, just as Gloria McConnell. You want me to email address?
Hey, if you want to.
Email address is...
For booking info?
Yeah, booking info. Gloria, MCCBR @outlook.com.
Nice.
And but Facebook is a great place. I check it frequently, and I'm up for doing shows, and it's also bringing Mid-City Live to other cities. We took it to Lake Charles last year.
Nice.
We may be taking it to Lafayette this year,
Nice.
and it's a portable show.
It's a show within a show itself.
It's a comedy troupe, and we will go and perform.
And it's mobile.
It's mobile. Everything's mobile. We got an app. It's mobile.
It's mobile. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. You can bring it with you. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your pocket.
That's right.
Oh, Gloria, we appreciate you so much for coming out. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Yes, I appreciate it.
And we're right back after these messages.
Advertising and operating a business go hand in hand. Mad Game Entertainment has a long, detailed history of working within clients' budgets and delivering big results. Mad Game helped launch the popular Go Vote app. We've been involved with several successful political campaigns. We assist the everyday marketing needs for small businesses and many other organizations. We custom fit marketing plans for the largest budget and the most modest. We look forward to enhancing your presence in your industry.
And we are back on the late shift with Will Merrill, and guess what time it is, y'all?
Water cooler news?
Water cooler. What's her name? Why y'all?
I mean, man, since last week they've been on me. I was talking about their pastor.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
Now this is my
Yeah.
job is to bring the heat. Y'all can't give me heat for bringing the heat. Y'all gonna fight fire with fire. It ain't my fault. TD Jakes, they say, is a power bottle. Today's water cooler news, we're gonna jump back in because we ain't got much time, okay? I gotta nip this in the bud and get this on out here, okay?
Yeah, get it out.
Well, you remember Jeffrey, not that Jeffrey,
What's Jeffrey?
all right, Epstein.
Oh, yeah, that dude. Yeah, him.
The YTPO.
Yeah, that one.
That one. And now a judge has ordered some documentation stating that they have to name everybody who's ever dealt with Mr. Epstein. And it's over like 200 people, known people at that. But two in particular, it just was showing their little tailbone. I'm talking about they just out there. And it's mentioned in at least 50 filings, the news outlet said. And yes, that's come from News Nation.
Okay.
Just want y'all to know, fact check that, baby.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to say. I want to know who the rest of the people is. Oh, and also, they say they're going to keep 3 names sealed. So, moving on to the next freaky stop.
Ooh.
Child, they done got T.I. and Tiny, Atlanta's favorite couple.
Oh, Lord.
Well, allegedly, they've been going through a lawsuit for 3 years with this woman.
Wow.
She was greased up and pinned down on her stomach, and Tiny was just rubbing up and down on her. T.I. then greased up his big toe and stuck it in the lady's vagina.
Not the big toe.
Oh my God, he done penetrated one with the toe. She gets sick and runs to the bathroom, throws up, and they laughing like everything's okay. And now they're denying everything, but it's the whole story out, and they probably just gonna have to pay that money.
He's holding a meeting to bring him out, bring him out.
Well, do T.I. stand for toe in? Toe in that thing?
Toe that thing.
You can have whatever you like.
Hey, that's why they call him Tip.
Toe is just up right.
They put the tip in.
Tip. That ain't Tip. Ooh, sorry. He ain't tip for nothing, but that's all I got for water cooler news, y'all. Y'all sip on that for the rest of the week, and I'm going to come back next week with something else. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more positive. But watch out for those freaks, because they do come out at night.
I'm trying to figure out how you wake up just greased up. Like, how you
And pinned down, like, wait.
Like, you just
What's that on my
moisturize.
back?
You tied down and moisturize?
Like a snail or something back there.
How you know it was a toe? You felt the nail? Like,
Man, I couldn't wait to get that out. That was just boiling in my gut. I had to let y'all know. So,
I feel that.
Check me out next week. Something positive for the new year. Happy New Year's. We still in that phase. So, yeah.
If we're not canceled, we'll see y'all next week on the late shift. Late shift. We are back on the late shift with Will Merrill. My next guest this evening needs no introduction, so guess what he's about to get, y'all? An introduction. That's right, y'all, man. This guy right here is a writer. He is an actor. He is also a Mid-City Liver. I don't know if that's a word or not, but we just correlated that today, right now. He is part of the Mid-City Live troupe that's going to be performing at the Hartley Bay Theater on January 19th. That's next Friday. Make sure y'all tap in with them at manshiptheater.org/events and click on the little thing with the little cat singing. Get on one time, my dog Jest Kinni. What's up, baby?
What's going on, my man? Appreciate you having me on the show.
No problem, man. Thank you for clocking in with your boy.
Not a problem.
So we're gonna talk about the comedy side of things first. So what was the defining moment where you was like, in your comedy career, where you was like, you know what, I can actually do this?
Man, honestly, I think it was that's a good. You were supposed to tell me the questions before we got on here.
Nah, man. It's on the spot, bro.
I think like honestly, like once I started, it took about, I think I headlined in like 6 or 7 months, and I was like, this is pretty good. I can make people laugh. I can do this. And I think from there it just kind of grew. Yeah.
Okay. So what influences do you have, like, or what comedians out there have that maybe influence your style of comedy? Maybe not your comedy in general, but your style of comedy.
No, I grew up with the OGs, like listening to the comedy on the records, you know. So like,
old school.
I grew up listening to like Rudy Ray Moore. I like sneaking and listening to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like your Richard Pryor's. But as I got older and started actually doing it, man, people like Mitch Hedberg was one of the first comedians that ever. This dude did a whole hour of one-liners. I was like, that's impossible. And like, but just the social commentary from like him, Carlin, Richard Pryor, Chris Rock was one of my favorites. You know, the Wayans. You know, just growing up in that era where it was like you could say anything, you could do anything as long as you're on stage, you get away with it. Like that was my thing.
Right. I feel you. So take me through the process of going from the stand-up side of everything to now with Mid-City Live, you're actually writing and performing sketches.
Right.
Like, is that a hard transition, or how does that?
It almost seemed natural. Like it's just natural progression. You know, you write on stage and then, you know, you visualizing these jokes while you're writing them because you're remembering the stories of when it happened. And then like, I guess with the rise of social media, it kind of brought back, you know, growing up in that era where you had Saturday Night Live and you had In Living Color. And these things were like absolutely essential. Like if you didn't watch In Living Color, you couldn't go to school and talk to nobody the next day because everybody talking about In Living Color, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like it's over time. And I think it was just
man.
natural progression, man, going from the stage to a bigger stage and just trying to keep it growing. But I just think that was the next step.
Okay. Now, I know there's another sketch show out there that a lot of people may have heard of called Laugh Now, Laugh Later that has produced 8 seasons. Shout out to Mad Game ENT. Okay. One of the writers on there by the name of Will Merrill.
I heard that guy.
He used some of his stand-ups to write some of the sketches. Have you used any of your stand-up bits to write some sketches, like bring them to life?
Yeah, because that's the fun part. It's taking your story and then like putting it on stage. Because it's just, you take a 15-second joke and expand it to 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying, and involving people, it just gets funnier. So I think, like I said, that was just the next step in growth and development, was just getting that joke off of paper and getting it from, you know, it's still good standing up and saying it, but watching somebody act it out, it just completes the whole thing.
Well, I feel that. So, I have a question I probably have not asked anyone else in a while. And I'm asking you. 'Cause you've been around for a while. You've seen both sides of things. You've seen both sides of the coin. What is it like being a comedian in Baton Rouge?
It's tough, man. Like, I ain't lying. Like, it's tough. Man, because it's like, it's
I
tough.
tell a joke in Baton Rouge, they laugh for like 2 seconds.
I'm telling you, got to keep that crowd. Like, you got to keep them hot because, like, you got to think, like, you know, when you go out of town, you go to Florida and people come to a comedy show, they come into a comedy show. At Baton Rouge, you went to Popeyes and people start telling jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily it was a show. Yeah. So, but here, our culture comes out to kind of be seen and look pretty. And they be like, Yeah, they ain't giving you all that laugh. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give you the ugly laugh like they do in Lafayette. It's just, that's the biggest difference, man. Like, the support is there. They just come and be like, yeah, I seen that boy tell that joke that time. You remember? He funny. But that dude not gonna be like, you, my boy, you hilarious. It just ain't gonna work like that here. We too cool for all that. That's what it is.
That's true.
I'm telling you.
That multiple times, like, it's hard. That's why most comedians don't even come down here.
Man, I tell you, if you can make it here, sky the limit. If you can make them laugh here, man, you can go anywhere. It's easy anywhere else. You be like, oh, they already laughing. Yeah, you got to get them. You got to get them together first. That's true. You might have to pull up those.
Laugh. I said laugh. Put a thing on it or something like that.
Yo.
So, in your career, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you think, Nate?
I only have 1 or 2 every time. But anyway. You've been what kind of comedian would you categorize yourself? Like, are you stay on like mostly like politic jokes, or you all around jokes, your mama jokes?
Oh, I can give you a little bit of everything personally. I mean, I'm from Baton Rouge. You got to be versatile.
Yeah.
But I like those jokes where you can tell a joke and then people they'll laugh at it, and then later on they be like, "That's true though." Like those be the best ones. Like I don't know, like a little socio-political, but just like also reminding people because before the '80s died, I gotta tell everybody how it was. So that's part of my spiel. But I don't really have a particular style, but I'm there for everything. I can get with you. You want to talk about your mama? I can talk about your mama.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? I can get into grandma grits, all that. But then we can also bring it back to what's going on with Russia and why they keep asking boosted stuff every time something happens. Like that's.
Okay.
Who's gonna give he don't
Oh man, he gonna answer anybody.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
He don't answer the question.
Nah, come on, man.
Even if he don't know the answer, he don't answer it.
He gonna say,
Bro, Vlad, I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, he ain't gonna phone a friend. He ain't gonna
A walking soundbite.
he ain't gonna ask the audience. He just gonna need the answer.
I'm telling you, a Flavor of Love wouldn't have happened, it'd be Flavor of Boosie. If that show hadn't happened yet, it'd be Boosie.
It'd be loose as a goose.
I'm telling you. Don't get me started.
I watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I watch the hell out of Boosie.
What? Boosie is a character.
30 hoes try to get at Boosie, but I don't watch the hell out of that show.
Every third show is Instagram gonna get shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be constant.
They'll call it the Hatch of Love. That's what they call it.
They'll say, Zip and Burka, or whatever, man. Give me my page back.
Zuckerberg, yeah. All right. Well, before we get out of here, y'all, we got a special treat for you, Jest Kinni. But before we do that, pick a letter, J or K.
Okay.
Okay? We'll be right back after this.
Mad Game ENT.
Mad Game ENT.
Mad Game TV.
Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment. Stay tuned, homie.
It's Friday night, and you're now clocked in on the Late Shift with Will Merrill.
And this Mad Game presents Friday Night Flows. Let's kick it off like this, baby.
Laugh now, laugh later.
And lock it in. We'll be right back with more cocktails, conversations, and me.
JK Lee Sports. Watching this on YouTube? Make sure you click that like and subscribe button on the MG Network. Holla.
We are back on a Late Shift with Will Merrill. We got our guest this evening, Jest Kinni. We got CorNae Granville in the building, HR Director of all HR Directors. And we about to play Initial Answer. And y'all don't know what Initial Answer is. It is the best game in the intergalactic universe, y'all, where every answer that is provided by us must start with the first letter of your name. So that's why I asked you the letter you pick. J or K, so you got to start with K. And we talked offline, and our HR director is going to go with G.
I think, guys, that I need to switch it up so I won't keep saying the same answers, you know.
So she's going to do G.
Cuz.
You know what I'm saying? G's up, you know what I'm saying? G, you know what I'm saying? G baby. Of course, I have W, so.
Cheater.
Whatever. Without further ado, y'all ready? It's gonna be 5 random questions.
Ain't that many K words.
I mean, 5. It's gonna be 5.
A lot.
It's 5 random questions. I don't even know the others. 5
Didn't
random
we have
things.
K last time?
We had a K last time, but it's 5 brand new ones. 5 brand new ones last week.
Okay.
5 brand new ones.
I'm a G cook.
All right, so here we go. You ready?
Round
Ready?
1.
Audience,
Fight.
y'all ready? Here we go. Name an actor.
George Clooney.
With a K?
Come on, man.
Bro, you know the actors together.
I don't know why.
And you ain't never watched Bodyguard?
Whitney Houston, no stuff.
And who?
Oh, Kevin Costner.
I don't know why I be helping to help.
That's a good job. I ain't even...
Kevin
You gotta use
Costner.
your brain. He said, I don't know.
Will Smith, y'all.
Oh,
I don't cheat.
In the game.
Well, you know, Whitney Houston, she's an actor. Well, she's a singer mostly, but she had, okay.
She acted.
Okay.
She acted crazy.
True that.
True that.
All right, here's another one. What is a type of liquor?
Gin make you sin.
Maybe make you sin.
It do?
Cristal? I mean, do it start with a K?
No.
I mean, at least the one that the one that dancers do. That work. That's gonna work. Nope, that's going with me.
Shout out to Cristal and
Cristal,
dancers.
Yeah.
I think judges probably took Kahlua.
Oh, I don't drink that. That's how you get the bubble guts.
Kettle one?
Kettle one. Oh, that's for cheap. That's for broke people.
It's still, we're not
I mean, I ain't rich, but I ain't Kettle one poor.
talking about statuses now.
Like, that's just above a 2 for 6. It's
You know me.
They love
2
it.
for 8.
They like it. A lot of Kettle one people out there.
Well, you know me. I like, brown that goes down. So I'll go with that whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I got my money. I got my whiskey.
I can't do brown. Go ahead.
Oh, this will be a good one. Name a drug, and it has here, pharmaceutical or street.
Start with a K. Crystal meth and denim, depending on who wrote it.
Judges. All right, they accept crystal meth. They accept the crystal meth.
Yeah. A G?
W. Wagovi. the weight loss. You know, the weight loss.
This starts with a B, first of all.
It's Wagovi.
No, it's Muscovy or something.
That's a vasectomy.
You're supposed to go with them Watsons, man.
Oh, yeah, weed. Yeah, that weed, yeah.
Talking about judges.
Oh, man, yeah, weed, man. Yeah. That
Judges? Silence.
GHB?
Glass.
Who?
Glass.
GHB literally has a G first.
We need street names. Grams.
Grams. I accept grams. Yeah, I accept grams.
I didn't know I heard pharmaceutical name.
Well, I said pharmaceutical and street,
Oh,
so
I missed it. Okay.
you know what I'm saying, it can be either or. All right. Name a brand of clothing.
CorNae.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't got no design. The Walmart special. Wrangler.
That's owned it right there. That's
old Wrangler, boy. That Wrangler.
Good one. You came back with that one.
Paid off Brett for child support.
All right, and finally, name a type of animal. Got a long neck, huh?
Is a kraken an animal? It's got to be mythological. A kangaroo. We'll go with kangaroo.
Kangaroo? Okay. I'm going to say a wallaby.
I knew you.
Look at this.
Cheetah alert.
You could have said
We
cheetah.
used that last time or so. I heard wallaby off those lips before. You could have knew that next year.
All right, next week I'm using M. All right, look, y'all heard it first. I'm using M next week for my last name. All right, yeah, there we go.
Competitive, y'all.
I know, we can tell.
Out of control.
Kitty, man, let them know where they can find you at. They can book you, all that good stuff.
You can find me on Instagram, JESTKINNI. It's all one word. You say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
There it is, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in, manship.org/events, Mid-City Live. He's going to be there. He's going to be telling jokes, and he's going to be acting his skits, man. Jest Kinni. Appreciate you coming through, my boy.
Appreciate you having me, man. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. We'll be right back
Nice meeting you.
after this messages. That's it, y'all. Another episode in the books. I want to give a huge shout out to my guests, Gloria McConnell and Jest Kinni. Also, big, huge shout out to the HR director of all HR directors, CorNae Granville. Also, big shout out to Mad Game ENT for producing the best content this side of the television screen and on your side of your television and on your side of your video or whatever, however you watch this, whether it's on your phone, on your TV, whatever, man. We on that side, we on this side. It's the best on this side and on that side as well, man. On both sides, man. We on both of them, man. On four of them. Anyway, y'all. It's Friday night and the weekend's here, so y'all already know the vibes, y'all. So as always, I want to start this season off by doing something different. So the word for today is Armageddon, y'all. And so I'm gonna use the word in a sentence. I went and got my COVID booster, right? And I got it in my left arm. And then all of a sudden my Armageddon looks numb. Good night.